Hey guys, Gnarly right here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to speed up Windows 7. This is by far not a complete guide to this, it's just a couple of pointers that can help speed it up if you're having some issues. The first thing, pretty simple, uninstall any programs that you don't want to use. You start menu, control panel, under programs you hit uninstall a program. You find the program you don't want on here, you click it, go up to uninstall, it'll probably tell you next or okay, and when it's done it might ask you to restart your system. Anything you don't use regularly you should probably get rid of, and if you don't know what it's for, you just type it in on Google and it'll let you know whether or not you need it. Another thing you can do, go to control panel, go to System and Security, go to System, go to the Advanced Settings tab, or Advanced Settings option. Under the Advanced tab, in Performance, hit Settings, and here you can set it for best performance. Doing this will make your computer look pretty boring and old, like Windows 97 old, but it will help a lot with speed and performance. If you don't like how it looks, you can always just uncheck certain ones. Enable arrow and also transparency. These two take up a lot of resources, so getting rid of those two might help enough. But if you have a really slow computer, it might be best just to do this. You hit apply. I already did it. You hit apply and then it'll change it. If you don't like it, click whatever you want, apply again, and then hit OK when it's done. Another thing you can do while you're here, go to the Advanced Settings again, go to Performance Settings again, go to the Advanced tab, and this is only for if you have less than 4 GB of RAM. If you have like 1 or 2, you can increase your virtual memory, which is basically using your free disk space on your hard drive as place for RAM. You can uncheck this, custom size, put in your own number. I believe you take your RAM and multiply it by 2 and add 1,000. Like if you have 2 gigabytes of RAM, put like 4,000 megabytes. I'm not positive about that number. You might want to look at some other videos about that before you go fucking with that. But if you have 4 gigabytes of RAM, you shouldn't fuck with it. I think I just did. Change may require a restart. Did I actually do that? I don't think I did anything. But you'll have to restart your system for the effects to take effect. Another thing you can do, I really don't know if this works. I saw someone else talk about this, but close this. Go back into Control Panel and go back to System and Security. My bad. Go back to Appearance and Personalization. And under the fonts, you can actually delete fonts that you don't use, because when you load your computer, apparently it loads all these, even if you're not like typing anything. Like everything has to be loaded on your computer no matter what. So the less of these it has to load, obviously the quicker your computer will start up. So certain ones like this, Japanese or whatever variant is, you don't need it. You right click it, delete it. Say yes, you want to delete the entire collection. Oh, I can't even delete that one. But I know some other ones can be deleted, like the Windlings I already got rid of. This I probably won't need, so delete that. So yeah, certain ones you can't delete, but all these other ones that you'll never use, might be a good idea to get rid of them. Another thing I'm forgetting, which I should have told you guys first, go here and type msconfig. msconfig. Click enter. Go to startup. And over here, you uncheck all the ones you don't want to start up with your computer. This is probably going to help the most. I don't know why I didn't mention this first. But certain things you don't use, like Steam or QuickTime or anything you don't need right away that you can always start up on your own later, might be a good idea to uncheck those. If you don't know if you need it, like with the programs, you can just Google the words, and it'll let you know whether or not you need it. If you find something you don't want, hit the apply button and hit OK. Another thing you guys should definitely do is get a couple of these things. I'll leave links for all of them up in the description. First thing you want to do is get yourself an antivirus program. I use AVG. There's plenty of other options available that are free. You know, set your scan options. You should do a whole computer scan monthly at least. I always do full scans. You can scan for specific files, but I just always do a full scan. Also, you want to get malware bites. This checks for malware. There's another free program you can get. Like I said, I'll leave them links in the description. You can only do flash scan if you're licensed with them if you pay. But like I said, always do full scans and update first. This thing works really good. C cleaner. You don't have to check anything else off on here. Just go cleaner, analyze. It'll do its thing. Then you hit run cleaner, and then you'll do the same thing with the registry. Just scan for issues and fix the selected. And you don't have to mess with any of this crap. You could. I showed you how to uninstall everything and mess with startup options. Disk cleanup. To get to this and disk defragment, you go to Start menu, All Programs, go down to Accessories, System Tools, and they're here and here. Cleanup and disk defrag. With disk defrag, you click the drive you want, hit Analyze. It'll do whatever it does, take a little amount of time. And if it's like above 8%, then you should do a defrag. This is usually something you do monthly. I don't know specifics about what it does. It pretty much, I don't know, like compresses the blocks back down to normal size or something. I don't know. It's supposed to help your computer run faster. Like when you open up a website, it like cuts a block in half or something to make it quicker to get to. Then as you go to other sites, those blocks keep building up and it takes longer to go through them. So it pretty much compresses them back together, like, if that makes any sense. Cleanup, just check everything if you want. You can choose to not delete your saved passwords, but I remember everything, so just check everything, hit OK, and delete. Also, if you want to delete your backups, if you have like too many restore points and you want to clean those up, go back into it again. We'll do this little scan again. Then you hit clean up system files. It'll load this up. I'm not gonna do it because I like keeping backups in case if anything goes wrong, but you could always just delete them all and then create a new one right after you do it. You go more options, and right here. Clean them up and I'll delete all of them. Okay. This is here. Get to here. It's just to delete your history. Go to Control Panel. Go to Network and Internet. Internet Options. And I just right click that and send it to my desktop so I don't have to go here every time. Hit delete. This is the one. You can delete your passwords. You can check that if you don't want it. But it's all crap you don't need. Hit delete, and it'll make space and get rid of crap you don't need. What else? But yeah, Driver Easy. You go into it. It'll load up. Hit scan now, you'll scan everything, and then you'll click get drivers, or yeah, probably say get drivers. Come on. Yeah, get drivers. And if you have everything, it'll tell you up to date. If not, it'll give the option to download and then install. So you hit download, it'll fill up, and then you hit install, and you go into the file and you hit, you install it. If yeah, that's pretty much everything. If you have any questions about anything, need help, having trouble installing something, the links to the sites don't work, anything at all, let me know, and I'll get on and I'll get back to you. If this helped you, if it helped speed up your system better than it was before, and you found it useful and helpful, feel free to subscribe or comment or whatever you want. Yeah, thanks for watching.